Hello, this is your boy Cole with Cole Cowboy Sports Report, where I bring you the latest reporting on the Cowboys. It was brought by a source that DeMarcus Lawrence declined a pay cut. The Cowboys tried to bring up a pay cut, try to restructure his contract so he can make room in the cap. He didn't want to do it. Can I blame? Do I blame him? No. I mean, that's his personal problem. He got a family. He's trying to keep his money. I mean, he fought hard for it. So be it. It's a dividing. It's a big divide between our fan base. Some people are upset. Some people don't blame Demarcus Lawrence. Some people just want Demarcus gone. I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, hey, this is a business. This is good for the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't like us paying him all that money because he haven't produced. I like the guy, but he got to go. It's so much we can do with that money, saving on that money, trying to get above on the cap. This is my view of it. Maybe it's just time to get new players. You know what I'm saying? Get a new player that's less injury prone, that's a little younger, that could be better. DeMarcus Lawrence hasn't been that guy in a long time. And we need to address the fact that, hey, maybe it's time for us to try something else. Now, a lot of people be like, man, we can't lose him because, we need to be able to make it to a Super Bowl because we need him. But we didn't even go to a Super Bowl with him. Last season, we were winning games without him. So that's just how I feel like, hey, we can go ahead and make a big push, do what we got to do, and find a better player. A lot of people saying, hey, trust the process. And I'm trusting the process. I'm kind of torn in between because I don't like how the Cowboys are doing business. Jerry Jones, I don't like how he's handling business. And I definitely don't like how Stephen Jones is. To me, in my opinion, Stephen Jones is worse than Jerry Jones. Stephen Jones don't want to pay nobody. And then he'll wait. And then he'll pay him and overpay him. And then whenever he overpays them and we run into a problem, he throws the money back in their face and be like, well, we had to pay him. So we got to figure it out, making them look bad. So I don't like how he handles business. I don't know, man. Like I'm kind of scared on how this team will be ran once Jerry is gone. So as far as DeMarcus Lawrence, he can go. Hopefully, we can address things in the free agency and in the draft. There's a lot of good edge rushers in this draft. We can get somebody. It's a lot of talent in this draft. Me personally, I want us to our number one pick. I want us to get either a good offensive lineman or Jordan Davis, that defensive tackle from Georgia. Man, if we can get him, I'm happy because we can address offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying, in the second round. We could still get us a or a linebacker in the second round and still probably get a good offensive line in the third and get like a receiver in the fourth. But you know what I'm saying? We can get good talent in this draft. Free agency, we don't do good in free agency. I don't see us making big splashes in free agency with Steven Jones. He'll try to get the cheap guy or somebody that's coming off injury and sign them on a deal. That's just how we do. But if we get Jordan Davis, that would be great for our defense. It would be great for Michael Parson because he's a big guy and he can apply that pressure. And with him, I mean, we'll be like, who? DeMarcus who? DLaw who? With that guy, man, the possibilities. But with us cutting ties with DLaw, and I feel like even though I wanted to be either or D-Law or Cooper, I really didn't want Coop to go. I wanted us to get rid of D-Law and keep Coop, but it seems like we're gonna lose both of them. I mean, the Cowboys are slandering Amari Cooper's name, making, you know what I'm saying, pointing out on the 49ers game that he didn't put all his effort into the game. I watched the all 22 thanks to Loud Nation, and that wasn't the case. He missed a couple of blocks, but come on, that wasn't the reason why we lost that game. But they trying to point the finger on Amari Cooper. And the way I wish they would have handled it, if you feel like you're not going to keep this guy, you need to be going ahead and doing the complete opposite that you're doing now. You need to be praising this guy. You need to be sending out highlights of him so you can make him a tradable value. Now you over saying that he's trash and you really don't want him. So people just like, oh, okay. Let me just go ahead and sit back and wait till he drop. Then we'll go ahead and throw a little, prove it deal to him. He come to our side and we got a good receiver because they know they would know how to use him versus Kellen Moore. I had a video about the whole Amari Cooper thing. The Cowboys, if the Cowboys had to make a choice between Amari Cooper and Kellen Moore, which they're doing right now, they chose Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore didn't know how to use Amari Cooper. He didn't know how to make him the number one guy. He want to spread it to other receivers or give a certain amount of receiver a certain amount of touches instead of giving the best receiver the ball. So that's what's going on with our culture. I don't like it. I hate it. We're never gonna get nowhere in that way. And they're basically saying, "Hey, Kellen Moore is our guy, and we're sticking with Kellen Moore's decision, and we're gonna get rid of this problem that's hovering over Kellen Moore's head, so Kellen Moore can still do his thing. So let's get rid of Amari Cooper so we can try to make things a little bit better for Kellen." That's what they're doing, and I don't like it. I wish we would have addressed it, getting a real offensive coordinator. I had people come to me saying, "Well, he gave us the number one total offense. He did that." That can be those numbers can be flexed. We was the number one total offense against weak teams. When we played good teams, we weren't that overall offense. Now let me go ahead and take that back because I did say we were on some teams. When we played the Buccaneers, game one, we played them good, but I don't really take game one seriously. Game one, every team can be different. You know what I'm saying? Teams change around like after the fourth. That's when you know who you are. So we played good, but we did make a lot of mistakes game one. When we played against the Chargers, offensively we played great because we ran the ball. We ran the ball. And the Patriots game was a good one because we ran the ball. We ran, we played physical, our offense played great. But after that, compared to like good teams, we didn't show up. We got found out about, and especially after that Broncos game. And Kellen Moore didn't know how to adjust. He didn't know how to adjust, and he didn't adjust. If anything, he took some things away because he shied off of it, like running the ball. He didn't run the ball. We continue to run the ball. We stopped doing musical chairs with our offensive line. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to get too deep into that. This is about DeMarcus Lawrence. I really want him to I just wanted him to go. He wasn't doing much for us. He can save us a lot of money and we can address things in the draft. What else I was gonna talk about? Oh yeah, Stephen Jones. I don't like Stephen Jones. I think he's a clown. The way that he's running this operation is not professional. He's throwing a lot of people's names under the bus. He's not addressing the problem that's obvious to everybody. And right now he's just not really handling business. This is stuff that's coming back to bite him in the ass. And he's starting to get it right now. He's trying to push it off, but a lot of players have spoken up. We got Cole Beasley that's spoken up. We got Dez Bryant that's spoken up. These guys ain't speaking up just to be known. This is the stuff that's been recycling over and over again. And you know who else going to be in the highlight of it? Next year is going to be Ezekiel Elliott. So be prepared for that. Ezekiel Elliott is going to be on the chopping block next year. They can't touch him this year because he's still owed guaranteed money. But next year is going to be a little bit cheaper. And if he doesn't produce, they're going to get rid of him. So just be ready, Cowboy Nation. I mean, hey, I wanted us to get rid of Zeke a long time ago. Ever since he got paid, he regressed. He's not that guy anymore. He's not. I mean, last time we seen Zeke hurdle over a defender was back in 2017? No, 2018. When he hurdled over an Eagles player. What was that safety guy? Malcolm Jenkins. That was the last time he hurdled over a player. 2018. So he's not that guy no more. Hate to say it, I like Zeke, but he's not that guy. And they will get rid of him. They will slander his name, and they will cut him. But that's enough for me. Hey, tell me what your thoughts is in the comments. It's your boy Cole's Cowboys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'm sure some more stuff is gonna go on. I'll see y'all later. Peace.